Hello my lovely Sagittarius, welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a general love reading for Sagittarius in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a timeless reading, it's for whenever you come across it. And when I'm saying this is how you feel about someone, this is how they feel about you. If you feel like it's reversed and it's resonating for you the other way around, just flip it. Please always do take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate fully with every single person out there. But I do hope that you find it useful, that it is helpful in some way, or that it is at least enjoyable. And yeah, my lovely Saggies, I hope you're doing really good. If you're new to the channel, then huge welcome. Thank you so much for trying me out. If you're a returning subscriber, then huge thank you from me. I really appreciate all your amazing support. So we're just going to dive straight into your reading, Saggy. I'm just going to see what comes through for you today. We'll see what messages there are for you regarding love at this time, and we'll go from there. So, okay, the Fool just wanted to fall out. Okay, let's see. Tell me what's going on for Saggy, please, regarding love. What messages do we have for my wonderful Sagittarius? The Tower. What's going on? What messages have we got for Saggy, please, regarding love at this time? Page of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like this Tower, that the Tower card has come out, Saggy, and I feel like this Tower moment may have already happened. This might have been something in the past where there was an opportunity to communicate or an opportunity to take a risk on something that someone avoided or ignored or kind of missed that opportunity. I'm getting that someone had a intuitive feeling or, you know, a gut feeling about something, but they ignored that. Let's dive into it, see what's going on. Why is the Fool here for Sagittarius, please? Why the Fool? The Knight of Swords has come out sideways and the Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I wonder if there was something previously where there was a moment which would have involved putting an end to something, one chapter, to start a new one. That would have been, an ending would have been involved to have a new beginning. I don't know if someone kind of wavered. They were thinking about doing that and then they ignored their intuition and maybe backed out of doing that. Let's see, why is this Knight of Swords sideways? This is the Knight of Swords upright would be like an impulsive, courageous, direct communication. This one coming out sideways here, it's almost like someone was going to speak their truth and then they pulled back. They were going to send a message and then no, you know what, I worried. Now, the fact that the Tower is here, that may have already led to a Tower moment for someone, something shocking, you know, falling apart or crumbling. But it may have been involved with the fact that they tried to stick their head in the sand about something, whether this is you or somebody else. Tell me more about this. Ooh. The Emperor just span around out of the deck, so I can't tell you if it's upright or reversed, but the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Okay. Tell me about this Fool and Knight of Swords for Sagittarius, please. The King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, but this is also some Ace of Swords just fallen out with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is giving me the sense that someone was quite clear about who they had a desire for, they wanted to go towards. They were very passionate about someone, and they had that clarity that they wanted to go towards that person. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but this was just telling me that someone was really, they felt this rush of emotions, they felt, you know, everything bubbling up inside them, and they were like, right, I am going towards so and so. And then I don't know if they did though. Tell me about the Tower. Or this could be happening right now. This could be someone who's right on the brink of doing that. Let's see. What's this Tower, please? Yeah. The Four of Pentacles came out. And it came out on top of the Page of Pentacles in reverse, like that. So that's kind of what I was getting, was that someone held back already from sending, like saying something, from sending a message, maybe even from replying to a message. Why? Ooh. Wow. Ten of Swords with the Three of Cups just came out. I don't know if that brought some sort of friendship to an end, or if it was because there may have been three people involved, and that action or inaction, which in itself is an action, put an end to the connection between two people, or it seems to have done. What is the Tower, please? Tell me more. Oh, the Tower is, yeah, it's holding back, which is what I was getting from the start. What was the Tower? Tell me more. Knight of Pentacles. Someone was waiting to express their interest or express their... okay. So what's the Tower? Oh, Death. Wow. Death in the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. I feel like there's a situation here, Sag, where effectively there was a moment. It was like, this is your opportunity. This is the time to make your interest known. And then someone watched that moment pass them by, whether it was you or somebody else here. And now the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Death card. Now this situation has changed because that person whoever that was, didn't take that opportunity, didn't take that risk, didn't say it. It's like there was a moment where, you know, if they're ever going to tell me that they're interested, it would be now, and they just kind of held back. And as a result, things fell apart, things devolved. Like, it may have like sucked the excitement out of a connection, or like two people, you know, the momentum, getting along, you know, having a good time with each other. I feel like it was something that someone held back that made the situation turn into a kind of like an apathetic mood of like, yeah, I don't even know if I want this anymore. It's like it lost the spark. Let's carry on. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Wow, the Lovers with the Queen of Pentacles. You could have someone with Earth in their chart here, Sag. That could be you. You could be a Sag Capricorn cusper for some of you. Or just have Earth strongly in your chart or their chart. But the fact is that the High Priestess, if it had been upright, it would have been someone acknowledging the fact that this is the Lovers' very, like, connection, like a very strong bond between the two of you. And someone went against their gut feeling about that. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about that, please. Wow. Okay, we had the Queen of Cups that came out, King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. Now, that would usually feel like too many cards, but I'm going to take it this time because that's all the cards that came out. And the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is all relevant. I don't know if something happened which meant someone got confused right at a crucial moment. It feels like, and the King of Wands can be you, Sag. It's fire energy. It doesn't have to talk about you, though. It could still be the other person. It's just telling me that this is giving me where someone's really interested in one person. And then just as they're about to make their interest known or take this to the next level or declare that, etc., that, you know, let's do something about this, someone else got in the mix is what I'm getting. Or like reached out, or they bumped into someone from their past or something. And then all of a sudden, the clarity that they felt like they had got knocked, because it was like, oh, well, now there's this other option I have to consider as well. Someone got confused about what they really wanted. I feel like it was from some, you know, odd twist of fate. And they got confused about where their happiness lay, or with who their long-term happiness would be. It's definitely given me a sense of too many options all of a sudden, and that threw off someone's gut feeling. It made them question it. So why is the Knight of Cups here, please? I also feel like, yeah, this makes sense now, because the Knight of Pentacles came out and then the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles on top of it. This is giving me the sense that someone here held back because all of a sudden they were the center of attention for multiple people, and suddenly they were being admired, you know, for the fact that they were single, they have a lot of great attributes. It was kind of, yeah, if you know what I mean. It's like someone who's been single for a while, potentially, or looking for someone special for a while. They find someone and they're like, oh, amazing, this is who I've been waiting to find, kind of thing. And then they also get attention from someone else, and it's like, oh, hold on a minute, maybe I shouldn't be so fast. It's like, you know, go towards this person. Maybe there's other people out there. It's kind of giving me a little bit of that. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, for Saggy? Wow, the Ace of Swords came out in reverse and landed on top of the High Priestess in reverse like that. But yeah, did I just say someone lost their clarity? The Ace of Swords with that High Priestess combination, that's like a truth that someone had within themselves that they were glossing over, or that got muddled. Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles come out now with the Knight of Cups. And I just feel like this is someone who genuinely had feelings for the other person, and then all of a sudden they had someone, like another option, come into the mix, and that confused them. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. At the bottom of the deck, sorry, I just was like, let's just see what's underneath the Emperor. Is the Empress, the World, and the Magician. I don't know if there was someone here who was like, I am ready to settle down, I'm ready for commitment, I'm ready to, you know, I want a family, I want to get married, etc. And then that caused some sort of like paralysis of making a choice about who that should be with. Because I don't know if this is someone who was like, the next relationship that I am, you know, this is giving me a sense of like, the next relationship I'm in is the one I'm going to marry, you know, putting a lot of like setting expectation about the next relationship before it happens, kind of like, this is where I want, what I want next, this is the next chapter I'm going to be moving into. And I don't know if that, like, that level of expectation also confused what they had in front of them, because then they were like second guessing it. Let's carry on. Okay, so how is Sagittarius feeling about this person who's coming through in this reading? How is Sagittarius feeling about this person? As things stand now, how is Sagittarius feeling about this person? Yeah. 7 of Wands. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Ooh. Tell me more. Basically, you are feeling quite standoffish towards this person. I feel like it might be the other person here, Saggy, who was going to come towards you and then held back, as what I've already described. So it's giving me that you are in a very protective mode about yourself. You, at this point, are comfortable with this being over, is kind of what I'm getting. It feels like you still consider that you're in like a transitionary phase, about you're not yet into something new, if that makes sense. After this situation seemed to come to an end, you're not yet into anything new. You're in that middle, like an open area between this situation and a new situation. But that being said, you are also quite determined to stand your ground and keep the full stop on this situation where it is. Very standoffish, defensive towards this person now. Also, you might feel a little betrayed, and I'm getting a sense of this doesn't align with your self-worth that you feel. Your treatment here doesn't align with how you're looking to be treated. Let's just say that. Tell me more. How is Saggy feeling about this person? We got the 10 of Cups that came out, but what I saw first was the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's telling me that one person is still in the energy of this situation. Because this 8 of Cups is someone who hasn't actually walked away, as we traditionally think of with the 8 of Cups cards. This is someone sat in the middle of 8 broken cups. Kind of, they haven't actually moved on. They're still very focused on what went wrong. They're reminiscing, but the situation is dismal. It's obviously emotionally distressing, and it's like someone can't move on from the fact that the situation got screwed up. But one person's in that and the other person is in the 10 of Cups. And the fact that the Empress has come out as well for how you're feeling, Saggy, I almost feel like you're fine. Why is the 10 of Cups here? The Devil. What about the Devil? Eight of Pentacles with the Devil. I don't know if you're very focused on your work right now, Sag, or you have bigger fish to fry, basically, in terms of your... you might feel like you're chained to your desk right now, or that but you are seeing a level of progress and like financial success, or you're more focused on kind of material matters right now. But in the flip side, because obviously the Devil is here, I mean, it could be that you might feel like this person has a unhealthy relationship with their career, or that they are too materialistic. Or you might be concerned that in a way they were too focused on money matters, or too interested maybe in how much money you make. Let's see, why is the devil with the Eight of Pentacles here? The moon. The moon has fallen out, and then the Three of Pentacles at the bottom there. Yeah, it's kind of like part of you is wondering if there was some ulterior motive as to why this person was showing you interest or was interested in partnering up with you. And maybe you feel like they were coming towards you for the wrong reasons, trying to take advantage of... Why does that keep happening? Sorry, like the deck is like throwing itself around. Yeah, the Hanged Man has come out, crossing the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if you're now also considering things from a different angle about this person and what happened with this particular person, that maybe this wasn't a good fit because you don't want to end up being used for being a breadwinner or something like this. So we've got Judgment with the Queen of Wands that's come out, and then the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Underneath the Three of Swords is the Queen of Cups. I also feel like you may be aware that this person, there was some sort of, that they couldn't decide between you and somebody else, which it does seem like they got confused by somebody else. That's why I already said. But it's almost like... it's almost like you're wondering if this person has undervalued you or has something about seeing the way you are as having some sort of weakness. It's almost like I'm getting a little bit that you're a little bit angry with this person, that they have underestimated you. That's the word I'm getting. Anything else for how Sagi's feeling? It may also be that you feel like they are still tied financially to someone else, that they weren't being honest with you about before. And you don't want someone who's still attached to their ex or something. Why the Judgment with the Queen of Wands? Five of Swords with the Two of Swords, which also makes up the Seven of Swords. We add them together, but this is someone avoiding having a conversation with you, Sagi. I feel just someone trying to gloss over it and, in fact, stick their head in the sand. I think I used that phrase already, and just maybe we can just never have that conversation, like denial kind of thing is what it's giving me. I don't know if they avoided having a conversation with you about someone else that they were still attached to in some way, or that was still had some sort of involvement in their life, potentially that was financially dependent on them or something like this. And if you've kind of learnt about this since, it's changed your perspective on your interest in this person. I just get a strong sense that this person tried very hard to kind of gloss over things or delay things whilst they were like keeping things hidden from you. Hold back not only their action towards you because of, whatever that was going on with them, but also hold back communication or maybe being direct and honest with you about a situation. Anything else about the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords? Yeah, they just wanted... Hold on, I'm not going to say that. Two of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, the World in reverse. Hold on. The World in reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, they were just in a rush to, well, they wanted to go towards you, Sag, before they'd, like, finished the chapter with somebody else. Like, they were on the border, like, kind of dipping in and out of both you and somebody else. Okay. So let's see. How is this person feeling about Sagittarius? How is this person who's coming through feeling about Sagittarius now, as things stand? How are they feeling about Sag? Sorry. The Eight of Pentacles came out and landed on top of the Eight of Pentacles that I show you. So this was on the table. There's Eight of Pentacles with the Hanged Man on top of it, and then the first card that comes out was the Eight of Pentacles from a different deck. Okay. So they may want to persist in putting effort in now, or let's see. How does this person feel about Sag now? Nine of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups. Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so actually I was going to say this about with the Nine of Wands card, because I'd said how they want to persist, and this is you, bearing in mind, this is your wall behind you. You have defenses out in front of it, fighting off anyone who's trying to breach your wall. And then what do they want to do? You know, is the wall is the Nine of Wands card here, and you have put up all these defenses of, you know, scary ass skulls on fire to try and scare off anyone, and, you know, to deter anyone from trying to persist to come into your inner sanctum again. But basically what this how this person feels is they want to work, like, do the work, make the effort, even if it's not easy. It's a struggle. It might even be, you know, they might have to swallow their ego a little bit in terms of continue to make effort even when it's not necessarily acknowledged or appreciated, because you have such a wall up to them. Yeah, because essentially they when this Four of Cups in reverse that's come out, this is not so much that I don't get the sense that they were ignoring you before. I feel like now you are disinterested in them. What has changed is that you've lost the spark has dropped out of this situation for you. So, but what they want is to persist and win your interest back again, against all odds. They want to they might want to do some sort of sweet gesture. It feels like the odds are against the two of you at this point from reaching the stage where you can be comfortable together, to be in each other's arms, you know, very romantic and sweet with each other again. But this person, what they feel is that they have to try, is kind of what I'm getting. Tell me more. Why is the Four of Cups in reverse? Four of Swords. Are you ignoring them? You might have blocked them, Sagittarius, or just you might just not be responding to them. But again, the Four of Swords talks about things that haven't been said. And I got from the start that someone was about to say something to you and then they held back, ignoring their intuition in doing so. It could be that it's because of the things that they didn't tell you about when they had the opportunity, that now you're not interested. But let's see. Why the Four of Swords? The Hierophant. Two of Swords. Two of Swords with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you may have blocked them. Tell me more. Why the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles. There was a decision at some point that this person needed to make. It could have been about commitment. It could be, but they might not have told you that they had a child with someone from a previous commitment. Why is the Seven of Wands here about how they... You both feel the Seven of Wands about each other, to be fair, but I feel like it's in different ways. You feel you are keeping your defenses up and they feel like they want to break through your defenses. Let's see. Why do they feel the Seven of Wands about Sagittarius? Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. It's also, I think there's an element that if you feel you're coming through as very attractive to this person, Saggy, and single, with your options open, effectively. Maybe even considering other options now, moving forward. Like, it's like you're unconstrained by this situation. This is no longer something you're holding on to. So you have this sense of freedom about you. You're not giving this person any further time of day or communication. Yeah, you're working on moving on. As far as you're concerned, this is over with this person. And you want to keep that chapter closed, effectively. So let me just tidy these up a little bit. Let's use this one. So what's going on in this person's current situation? Oh. Tell me about the current situation of the person who's coming through in this spread for Sagittarius. Eight of Swords, Four of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups. Well, for one thing, they can't move on from thinking you don't want them anymore. And also from the fact that they had the opportunity with you and then they wavered. I mean, yeah, there's this TV show. It's too niche and it's like a UK TV show, so I'm not going to bother talking about which one it is. But there's this moment where one of the characters, his inner monologue literally says, "This is my moment, and I'm missing it. My moment is gone, and I've lost the moment. Oh my God, what have I done?" And anyway, this is their current situation is. Very trapped in their head about the fact that there was a moment that they could have seized and they didn't, and also that now you've lost your interest in them. Let's carry on. What is this person's current situation? What is their current situation? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles that came out with the Lovers in reverse. The Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. And there's the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Queen of Cups. I was like, hold on a minute. Who are they? I was like, who are they looking at and being like, this is not something I want to invest in. It's the Queen of Cups. So earlier I was showing you about when they didn't follow their intuition and they got confused, and what came out was the Queen of Cups there with the King of Wands, etc. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers in reverse. So I don't know if this person, because we saw the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the other deck as well. I don't know if this person was confused by either a water sign coming back into their life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it doesn't have to be a water sign. It could just be someone who they had an emotional connection with previously, or someone who is very emotional. Oh my god, sorry, I was saying that and then the Page of Cups came out with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I wonder if that's relating to the Queen of Cups I was just talking about. I was saying that this is someone quite emotional. I don't know if they received some sort of emotional outburst or in like a positive way of like maybe someone else making some sort of grand overture about their feelings towards them, which threw them off. But it seems like this person's current situation is reflecting from a more like objective view about a situation and being like, oh, this is not the one for me. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers in reverse. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, what is this? This feels like... It's like this person was kind of mesmerized, but it was only temporary. If they made some sort of... I feel like they were going to make like a declaration of the truth of what they stood for in the past, and then they wavered on doing that. It feels like now they're back at that point of feeling like they did before and being like, I should have said what I was going to say before. It's like if they were, put off course by someone coming in and doing something, or clouding their judgment again, that has now... If you imagine that whatever that situation, that confusion kind of put them on pause or held them up in limbo, they're done. It's like an illusion is broken, is kind of what I'm seeing, especially with this Seven of Cups card that's here, leading to the Eight of Cups. It's almost like they're actually viewing things in their own situation from a far more realistic... I don't know if they're seeing someone for their true colours rather than... I don't know if there was some sort of emotional overtures that kind of confused them or swung them or stopped them in their tracks before. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. I feel like the Ace of Swords is going to come out. I'm going to say that now before it does. It didn't. Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The thing is, they are viewing their situation, seeing it for what it truly is, and also seeing where the true connection was. If you imagine there were 7 cups that they had to choose from, only one of them, they chose poorly. I was just thinking that, the Indiana Jones, he chose poorly, quote jumped into my head, and then the Five of Cups comes out. Yeah, they chose poorly before. But I feel like there was an element of illusion. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There was no future to something. I wonder why. Why? Okay. Ten of Wands came out crossing the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if there was too much baggage or too much that had already happened between them and this person. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. It almost feels like this was something that they needed to actually let go. And I don't know if it was someone who they kept getting sucked back into, but it was like, when you think about it, are we really right for each other, or are we only doing this because it's like I don't know if I'm using this phrase right, so bear with me, but it's kind of giving me like trauma bond, or they were bonded to this person, but it was because of a load of crap that they've gone through together. It's almost like this just needed to be released. Ten of Wands. It could be, that could be why that Eight of Pentacles came out with the Devil earlier, is that they were just kept working on a situation that they just wouldn't let them go. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here. The Fool with the Eight of Wands. Oh, magical. The Fool came out and landed on top of the High Priestess in reverse. And well, obviously the first card that came out at the very start of this reading was the Fool. So they are now, they feel like now they have to say what they were going to say before, when you crossed paths with this person before, and then they held back and got confused and screwed the whole thing up. Now they have to take that leap and say it. And I said magical because underneath the Eight of Wands, which talks about that communication and happening quite quickly as well, I should add, underneath that is the High Priestess. Okay. So what's going to be happening between Sagittarius and this person going forward in the near future? Wow, Jesus. The Tower and the Seven of Cups came out together. The Chariot and Judgment. Holy crap. Alright, what's the Seven of Cups with the Tower? This is, I mean, this is an illusion being shattered for sure. This is like the phony, the fake, just, you know, if you sign up for something fake, yeah, it's like buying a house that the foundations were made of paper mache. It's like, yeah, that house is going to fall apart because it's a fake house. Why is the Seven of Cups with the Tower? The Emperor with Justice? Are you kidding? Wow. And the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. Emperor and Justice with the Devil. Wow. Oh my god. The Emperor with Justice. Knight of Swords came out on top of them. What looks like it's going to be happening is, I feel like it's this person, Sagittarius, because you're like, I'm done. I'm done, and you're fine. Is this person who's still going through it because of what the choices that they made or what they did? It seems like something shocking could be happening on their side, but it is kind of because of the choices that they made, funnily enough, as I just said that. It's like they are dealing with the consequences of their own actions / inactions on their side of things in the near future. There's an element here of the trying to live it's not so much, I think this person isn't giving me the feeling that they're trying to live a fake life. It's just more trying to avoid reality and to live in denial, effectively. It's just like, maybe if I just keep putting my head in the sand, I won't have to deal with the reality of the situation. The reality is falling on top of this person's head, effectively. I don't know if there is like a couple here with them and the other person who was clearly involved here. That I don't know if there's an element of outward appearance that really matters to the people that are around them, but it's not an authentic happiness or an authentic harmony. That's the word I meant, not happiness. That's going on between the two of them. This is a heavy... It's not so much... I don't want to say karma. It's just things are coming into balance. And this isn't what they ended up going towards. I don't even know if they went towards this other person, or if that other person just pursued them, and then, your person here, Sag, got confused and then didn't do anything towards you because of someone else, kind of thing, coming towards them, if that makes sense. So I don't want to say so much karma. It's more just like the situation that they were in really had already run its course, and the universe, if you like, gave this person a chance to sort it out themselves, and they didn't, and now the universe is stepping in. So what does this mean for Sagittarius, though? What's going to be happening for Sag? You see, the moon. This is what's going on that you don't know about. I feel like you're... Okay, so what's going on for Sag, though? This is what's going on in the background. What's going on for Saggy? What's going on for Sagittarius? 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, yeah. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Wow. Saggy, you're fine. Again. This is going on in the background. The 8 of Cups here, I feel like is you, other than the fact that, because this person's world is kind of crumbling, you're not necessarily aware of it because you've put a wall up to them, so you're not letting them towards you, so you're not going to know what's happening so much with them. With you here in the 8 of Cups card, basically just keeping your distance, keeping yourself to yourself, effectively, when it comes to this person, and doing your own thing with no real... You're very disconnected from this situation and this person. You might even be a little bit in hermit mode in a way, even though I know this isn't the hermit card, but we can still use that phrase. And just maybe spending some time alone when it comes to romance, I would say, because then we do have the 3 of Cups. So you could just be, either on your own, working, or with your friends, that kind of thing. The Empress came out for you, Sag. I mean, it's funny because we do have the Emperor and the Empress that I just have come out for different reasons. This is for this person, and this is when I was like, what does this mean for Saggy? So you are technically divine counterparts with each other, but you notice also the way they've come out, they do have their backs to each other. You're dealing with completely different situations right now. I don't feel like you're necessarily going to be dealing with each other in the near future, because you're just like, hell no, put the wall up, and their world is crumbling. Why is the Ace of Swords here, finally? Wow. The Star and the 6 of Wands, my gosh. I mean, that is... What's going to be happening is that this person who's coming through in the reading, Sag, is aware that you are the absolute star in their personal universe. You are the above all others, effectively. You're the one for them. But also from your side, you know your worth. I think I said right at the beginning or earlier that how this played out did not align with your sense of self-worth. And I feel like what's happening here is, the Empress, the 6 of Wands and the Star, you're absolutely fine. And also you're just knowing you're learning about what the potential that you have, the power that you have, and the possibilities that lie ahead for you with your own life. So yeah, fantastic. For you, fantastic for you. Give me one animal spirit card. Give me one spirit animal card for Saggy, please. Yeah. If I could just get one, please. All right, I'll take two. Okay, we have got the dog spirit, which is be loyal to what you love. The porcupine spirit, time for a beginner's mind. And at the bottom of the deck, the giraffe spirit, which is see the big picture. It's definitely giving a sense with the beginner's mind, the big picture. It's definitely giving a sense of, you know, what... trying to think about this from like a higher perspective of what is this situation like, what have you learnt from it, what can you take from it in a positive way, what has this taught you, maybe has it actually even helped to align you with the correct like higher vibration of your sense of self-worth and that kind of thing. With the dog spirit, I mean, this is just I think this is also an element for the person in this reading here of it's kind of giving me that someone be loyal to what you love. It's also being loyal to your truth of who you really love. And I don't know, I mean, a dog's love, for example, is unconditional. It's never wavering, and you never have to question whether your dog loves you. And I feel like this person knew who they were in love with. Bearing in mind we had that Knight of Cups as one of the first cards out, and then they went into Two of Swords mode about who is the right committed partner. But it's like, but you know who you love. So I don't know. That's what I've got for you this time, Saggy. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful for someone out there, and I hope it resonated as well. So please do like the video for me. That would be amazing. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And if it did resonate, leave me a comment and let me know. Thank you so much. I wish you all my best. Bye.